GOG, Garden of Good Creativity. We get free, be me, working effortlessly. Do what you love and then allow the prosperity. You got this. Make good, make it your own. You know you got the power in your mind, heart, body, and soul to grow dreams, grow faith, grow you. Create authentically in the Garden of Good. Live, and love. In a garden, gonna dig big and trust. In the garden, gonna create, elevate, celebrate, and love. To the garden. And welcome to the Garden of Good. Hi, everybody. We did it. We made it. Welcome to a few new people who are here, and welcome to the Garden of Good. I'm just so thrilled to be here with you tonight. Welcome to my home in Asheville, North Carolina, and we have a lot of goodness that's going to happen tonight. Basically, the Garden of Good is a year-long thing, and it's very loose. It's very loosey-goosey, so there's never like pressure to be here every single Tuesday. It's just I'm going to be here most Tuesdays this year. Like I predict that. There will probably be a Tuesday here and there I'm traveling or something like that, but it's every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it is sort of based on my book, loosely, which is this right here, which is Make Good, Cultivating Joy with Creativity. It's like this big book of art and prompts and stuff, and it's separated into 4 12-week sessions: heart, mind, body, and soul, which means that we're entering into the heart first, because I think that's always the best place to start, is from the heart. Yes, I start from the heart. Why don't we say that? I start from the heart. We do things like affirmations and shit here. That's what we do. So one of the great little guiding principles that we have here in the garden is this idea of roots and fruits, so that each quarter we can find something that we want to root more of in our lives, create more of in our lives, or realize more in our lives. For instance, peace or love or understanding, something that you might be just wanting to cultivate more of, right? And then a fruit, so something creative outside of you, a tangible goal. The best example I can give of that is the first quarter last year. My root was peace, and my fruit was this dollhouse project that wound up becoming a one-woman show and this whole thing. But we just don't know where the garden's going to lead us, right? So before, let's see here. One more thing. Okay, so there's a couple little, I wouldn't say rules, but just guidelines. First of all is kindness. Kindness always in the garden. First and foremost to ourselves, because I don't know, I'm my worst critic. Yeah? Anybody else? By a show of hands. Joy comes tonight when you open yourself. So just open yourself to whatever we're doing. Try it, whatever it is. It's, of course, your choice, gardener's choice. Camera is always optional, and it is confidential, meaning that what happens here stays here. I am recording. However, I will cut off anything that's private or, obviously shouldn't be shared with the world. And then everything will be available on YouTube if you miss a Tuesday or something like that.
Oh, and right here, right now, I affirm that Spirit, the divine, is in this place where each of us is. For it is the divine is everywhere present. The infinite all that is everywhere present. The one good, the one love, the one breath, life. It is everywhere and in through all. And we gather here in the garden to celebrate that, to celebrate the good, the love, the wisdom that is Spirit moving through each of us. And with the beautiful encouragement of Amy and the wisdom of Spirit guiding us, the love moving through each of us and encouraging each other, we create. We open, we learn, we grow. And I know that it unfolds smoothly and beautifully. We have fun, we laugh, we smile, we think, we grow. And knowing that this is so, knowing that it is happening, I release it. Release this into the infinite all-knowing mind, knowing that it responds and makes it so. And with a heart full of thanks for this beautiful time together, I affirm And so it is.
At the top of every time together, we always sing, because singing is, I'm a musician primarily, as you all know, and I know that singing changes the way we feel. It triggers your parasympathetic nervous system. And every week I write something new, a new little chant that we get to sing together. And luckily you are muted, so I don't even have to hear you, you know? And if you're not, I will mute you so that nobody can hear each other overlapping and stuff like that. It's not personal. So, oh, look, Rainbow's coming in. We have lots of people tonight who wanted to try the garden for the first time. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited you're here. I'm so excited you're here. So this is just really simple. I'll sing it a couple times. You join in, sing out, Louise. I see the good. I feel the good. I am the good in this crazy world. How much do you love that? I love that. I see the good. You got it. I feel the good. I am the good in this beautiful world. So it's crazy and it's beautiful. I see the good. I feel it. I feel the good. I am it. I am the good in this crazy world. Yes, you are. I see the good. I feel it. I feel the good. I am it. I am the good in this beautiful world. Let's do it one more time. Come on. I see the good. I feel it. I feel the good. I am it. I am the good in this crazy world. I see the good. I feel it. I feel the good. I am it. I am the good in this beautiful world. And now I kind of want you to improvise, just using the word good or the good. I am the good. I am the good. I am the good. Oh, the good, the good, the good. You can just be like, the good, the good. I am the good. Make it your own. I am the good. 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 Good, 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 yeah. Good, 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 yeah. I see the good. Come on. I feel the good. I feel it. I am the good in this crazy world. You can feel it. I know you can. I see the good. I feel it. I feel the good. I am the good in this beautiful world. This beautiful world. This crazy world. This beautiful world. This crazy world. Yay!
Well, we all know affirmations are better said together. So as you were singing with Amy, now you can say this with me. Today, I lead with love. My heart is lit up by a loving vibration, and I create from this space with ease. I am safe, open, and surrounded by an energy of goodness. I am grateful and filled with excitement for what unfolds here and now. Thank you.
And so it is. We're going to start doing the gift of gratitude near the top of every time we're together. Now, if you have your Garden of Good or your Make Good book, the first list of gratitudes is not until page 15, I think. Okay. So we're not going to use that until next week because we're going to use it. It's going to be before. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Is it page 15? Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to use that because we're going to wait. We're going to wait to use that for next week. So what you're going to use, if you have your book, if you don't, it doesn't matter where you do this. You can do this in a journal. You can do this. You can scribble this down on a scrap piece of paper. But what I'm suggesting is that we do it on page 4. So right out the gate to start our time together, I want you to list 8 things that you're grateful for right now, in this moment. Right now, make a list of 8 things you are grateful for. Breathe. This year, I really wanted to actually use the book. Last year, I was very loosey-goosey with it. But this year, because inspired by Cindy, she used her book last year, and it was so cool to see her filling up her book. So I'm going to tell you a few things about the book. If you don't have it, order it. I'm going to give you, actually, I have a link. We'll hope that this link works because links have been having a problem. But this link right here that I'm putting in the comments will lead you directly to Amazon to purchase a book if you don't have one. It's not cheap, but it's a big, thick, yummy book it's fantastic. And it's not cheap because it's independently made and it's in color. Anyway, it opens with this: you are amazing. This is for you. And this is the truth. You are amazing. You are amazing. Say, I am amazing. I see you. I am amazing. You are amazing. And this is for you. So when I made it, I'm just going to read you it. This is what I figured we'd do, is I'm going to read you, because everything that I write is so short that, I don't know. I think that it's worth reading it, okay? So, hey, love, it opens with this. Hey, love, I always want to feel good. Anybody relate? I always want to feel good, damn it. And right the fuck now. I'm a feel-good junkie. And I get it. We don't feel good all the time. Duh. But I believe we can take anything and find the good in it. And this idea is the driving force behind this book. To feel good using creativity as medicine, creating our way to see, be, find, and feel the good together. Wanna? But why? A bit about me. I have always been existentially baffled with low-grade depression, often wondering what's the point if we all die anyway. I know, Little Miss Sunshine. I've flirted with addictions galore, wanting to escape this sometimes harsh and confusing world. So why make good? Simple. Life means what we decide it means. The practice of bending my mind toward the good is good for me, for us. After making music and art for decades to lift my spirit and connect with like-minded others, it seemed time to put it together, not only to share my work, but also inspire you to create your own. My greatest wish is to uplift, nourish, and inspire you to create and feel good. Join me. Now, when I wrote this book, you guys, I did not know I was going to have a garden of good. Just so you know, this was just intro to the book, right? Join me. Practice feeling good using art, music, imagination, and memory. Each prompt comes with a piece of my art, a personal take or story, and a song of mine for inspo. There's room for you to journal, draw, and share your thoughts too. Let's make good together and create meaning for ourselves and each other. This is going to be our first thing we do today. On the next page, write something to start this whole thing off for you. You can write an intention, a feeling, a goal, or just write your name over and over and over. Now, that is what I wrote in the book. But again, I wrote this book before I even knew I was doing the Garden of Good. Like, the Garden of Good came after I wrote the book. So I want to give you a more specific prompt for that next page where it says, write about you. I want you to write about your highest self. What do I mean by that? I mean your most your most spiritually evolved self, like when you have a great night's rest and when you are not feeling unwell in any way, who is that person? I'm going to read you a little bit of mine that I wrote because I wrote today. Everything we do, I usually do it the day of. So I'll just read you a little bit of mine to give you a clue. My highest self knows that there's an intelligence behind our world that is indescribably good. It creates this world we live in. My highest self has faith that good will prevail. I have and practice hope. I am kind and loving, and I practice patience. I don't always have it, but I practice it. I love myself and others. Like when I'm my highest self loves myself, right? My highest self is kind, right? So take a moment. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to write about your highest self. Okay, so since today is the first garden, some of you don't even have the book, like some of you might want to get the book and all that. I am not going to do my first doodle in the book. I'm going to do my first doodle in a journal. So if you have a journal, that you can always have a journal anyway. I bought a new journal today. I went to Ross, and for $5, I got this. There is magic in you. Can you even believe that for $5? It's so good too. It's like that really thick art paper, that you can draw on. I know, Cindy, you're eyeing it, aren't you? $5, $4.99. I suggest Ross if you are ever looking for journals. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized that inside, look, it's the snake. What's so cool about that is that this stuff that we do, these little doodles, these little things are transformative. They transform our energy and then they transform the world. The idea is that we ripple out. I also bought myself at Ross some new pens and markers, and I encourage you, if you're going to be in the Garden of Good, to treat yourself. These were $2.99. $2.99 at Ross, and they're Bic. So they're going to be good. I know they're going to be good. And I'm only going to use these colors today to show you that it doesn't matter. You don't need a collection of 48 markers. This is it. This is pretty basic. And we're going to do a doodle that I think is important right now. We're not going to officially enter the heart space yet until next week but we are in the heart quarter, like immediately, because it's the first quarter of the Garden of Good. And what I want you to do when you're ready and you have your markers and you have your journal is I want you to draw a heart, and I'm going to use purple because purple is the color of the seventh chakra. It's the color of the divine, and it's what we're encased in, right? It's what we're encased in is the purple heart of, and now anything we do here as far as creativity and doodling, I want you to know that you can make it your own. You can do whatever you want. They're all just guides, okay? The second thing I'd like you to do is take a soft color. I'm going to take this. I have this really pretty soft pink. You can take a pink or a yellow, something that feels light and soft. And I want you to put it in the very center of the heart, just like this. Just like that. Now that is the space that is inside of you that is untouchable by things by circumstances, right? This is your infinite, your infinitude, your innocence, your perfect nature. Let's call it that, okay? I am innocent. I am innocent. Say that. I am innocent. The thing that I've recognized from what's happened over here and in the news with this shooting is that and a lot of us, we don't talk politics in the garden, but to me, it was about assassinating innocence. And this is the story of Jesus. This is the story of so much. This is the story of the parts of us that we assassinate daily. Character of others. Judgmentalism. Yes? I don't think any of us have it now, or don't have it. So now what I want you to do is I want you to create another line around your heart, which is what I'm going to imagine is sort of like what we do to shield ourselves from the world, like a what do I call it? Like a blockade, like the thing that we think, keeps the bad out, right? We build these like walls around us, right? And that's keeping us, we think we're keeping ourselves safe there with that. Now here comes some fun parts, okay? I want you to take brown. I don't ever say take brown, do I? But let's take brown because it's the shit of the world. It's the bullshit of the world. And I want you to take the brown. I know I love Lisa. She's like feeling it right now. The news, the negativity that's out there. And I want you to scribble it all around. Just scribble all around your little soft heart. But don't go into your soft space, right? Just scribble all of it. And as you're doing it, I want you to just get out your frustration. This is not about being pretty. When you're done with the brown, I want you to take some red. Red is the violent thoughts that you have, the violent feelings that are around you, the violent, energies. Just get it out. Just get it out. Just get it out right on top of the brown, just right on top of the brown. See, just like this. Just scribble it out. Just scribbling it out. Just getting it out. This is about just letting it be, letting it exist, seeing that it's there. And then I want you to take blue. Blue is, to me, representative in this exercise of the sadness, okay? The sadness. You might do that a little bit slower and a little bit softer, but still you're scribbling it. It's just all around, right? It's just all around us. It's all around us, right? Just scribbling it. Just letting it exist. Affirming that it's there. We're not saying that there's no sadness. We're not saying that there's no crap and bullshit. Now, I don't particularly like my pink in the middle. It's a little bit too nipply, so I'm going to make my pink a little bit more pink, like that's my soft spot. Okay. Now, outside of this heart, I want you to create, you guessed it, a rainbow. So, first you will do red. I'll show you. First you will surround it with red like this. And then you will surround it with orange and yellow and green and blue if you want to use the regular rainbow colors, or you can just make it whatever colors. The idea is that this represents the divine that is always there holding our hearts. the beauty that is never non-existent, right? There's always beauty. We never run out of beauty. We never run out of love. We never run out of peace. It's always there for the taking. It's always there for the taking. Say that. It's always there for the taking. Love is always there for the taking. Say it with me. Love is always there for the giving. Love is always there for the living. Love never runs out. Let's say that. Love never runs out. Love never runs out. So even in this time where there is definitely some real darkness, some real fear, some real uncertainty in this country anyway, to our friend Megan over there in Australia. We've heard about you. You guys have like gun laws and stuff. We are living in a time where we're kind of afraid, I think, a lot of us, especially like someone like me. I'm gay. I've got a partner and I live in the South, and who the heck knows what's going on, right? So this is my tender heart at the center. The craziness that surrounds it, that I can hold, that I'm able to hold, that you are able to hold, surrounded by the beauty of the allness. Now, you know I always give you something to do while I give you a little mini talk, right? So while I give you a mini talk, you can continue with all of that, but another thing that you can do, and I'll show you when I did this earlier, because I always do things twice, because I do it earlier and then I do it now. So when I did this earlier, one of the things I did was I created little lines using a pen in that little space in the heart, surrounding the heart, right? I created little lines. And what that's meant to be is that's meant to be the filter. The filter. Because you think you can keep things out or in, and you can't. Because there's always a connectedness. So as I give you this little talk, I want you to make your little lines. You can also add dots or slashes or anything else that you want to do to make this your own, okay? And here is a little teeny tiny talk, and this is titled Looking for the Good with the Good. Looking for the good with the good. This is a tiny talk about the power of perception. I'm just going to remind you of what you already know. Like nothing I say here is going to be something that you don't know, right? So first of all, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to the Garden of Good. Tonight's talk here, the looking for the good with the good, is to remind us that we're not just observers, we're participants in life. Perception is not passive. Perception is not passive. You can say that. Perception is not passive. That's big, right? So it's not neutral. It's not just like what's happening out there. Perception itself is creative. I love that. Hear that. Really hear that. Perception is creative. Modern physics tells us that something wild and wonderful is coming to our attention, which is that the observer affects the observed. The observer affects the observed. You know, you might immediately think like, you can almost feel when someone's watching you and how it sort of changes you, right? Of course. But in quantum experiments, particles behave differently when they're being watched. Before observation, they exist in a field of possibilities, and then they are observed and they choose a form, which means that attention collapses possibility into experience. So when we talk about looking for the good, we're not talking about like denial, bypassing, or pretending things aren't hard. We're talking about activating a different reality stream by where we place our awareness. You are not just seeing the world, you are co-creating it. And this is so empowering because you're not just walking through the world noticing things. You are tuning the world. You are tuning the world like a radio dial. It's like the same room, same air, different frequency. So when you tune toward goodness, toward kindness, creativity, possibility, you don't just see more of it, you evoke it. And that's what tonight's about, not looking at the good, but looking with the good. I'm going to ground this in some actual news, because sometimes our nervous system, and especially right now, we need some receipts. Okay, so here's a few real documented facts about the goodness in the world right now. Violent crime globally decreased dramatically over the past few decades, despite what headlines might suggest. Extreme poverty has fallen worldwide by more than half since the 90s. Every single day, over 130,000 people are lifted out of extreme poverty. More girls are being educated globally than any time in human history. Renewable energy is now the cheapest form of new electricity in most of the world. There are millions of people working full-time in humanitarian aid, environmental restoration, trauma healing, education, and community building. That's not fantasy. That's really happening, okay? The world is not only burning, but it's also building. Can I hear an amen? Our brain changes when we look for the good. This is another truth. When we intentionally look for goodness, our brains physically change. Gratitude, awe, and compassion. Oh, I already told you the good news, right? Gratitude, awe, and compassion activate areas of the brain. The same areas associated with resilience, creativity, emotional regulation, and connection. So looking for the good literally strengthens your neural pathways and helps us to handle the hard stuff. And this is not toxic positivity. This is neurological stewardship. Let's call it that, neurological stewardship. And of course, we'll bring it to the garden metaphor, because that's what we do here. We're tending reality in the garden. A garden grows what is tended, not what's wished for, not what's feared, but what's tended. If all day long we water despair and outrage and helplessness, those grow. And I hear you. Listen, I'm a social media person, and I didn't even know the meaning of doom scrolling until the last 48 hours with this shooting, because I am a liberal. So obviously my entire feed, and it is just, I could not wait to get here to the garden to just talk about the good. Because just because something bad is going on in the world doesn't mean that it's everywhere. It's just not. Today I woke up and there was sun that was so breathtakingly beautiful. It took my breath away. I was sitting on my couch meditating, and I looked outside, and the sun gleaming through my window just caught me by surprise. I was like, whoa, it is a beautiful day. Moments like this, moments of beauty, small kindnesses, acts of courage, creative expression tonight, laughter, connection. This is all still going on. And goodness multiplies when it's witnessed. So being here for each other and seeing each other's good, seeing each other's doodles, hearing each other's song, and singing along with each other, even if we're on mute so we don't get all messed up and fakakta. It's doing something. It's vibrating out into the universe. It gets me really excited, this idea. So we're looking with the good. We're looking with curiosity, creativity, compassion, courage, humor, our whole hearts. We're letting the good see through us, because when goodness finds a witness, it finds sometimes all I need is for a witness. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? So just a little gentle invitation. Just don't ask, is there good in the world? Ask instead, what kind of world appears when I look through the lens of goodness? And then just notice what shows up, because the garden of good is not something that we gather in. It's something that we activate every time we choose where we place our attention. So please just take a breath with me. You are not powerless. You are perceptive. And perception is one of the most creative forces in the universe. So welcome to the garden, where we make good and look with the good together. And so it is. Feelings, intentions, why make good? Now, I just want you to write one line right now. Why make good? I wrote, the world has enough garbage in it. That's what I wrote. You can write whatever your line is. Go ahead and write your line, your one line. Why make good? Here are 44 opportunities to make good. The prompts came to me in a waterfall of joy. Some might feel repetitive, so fucking what? It is designed to be a full year of exploration, but it can be done in any way. You can do it as fast or as slow as you like. Obviously, we're going to be doing it week by week, but you can do it with friends or a group, or you can do it alone, randomly open to a page, or do it in order, make it your own. You can sort of ignore that because we're doing it like this. But if you miss a week, for instance, or you go away to Italy for 6 months, you can bring the book and keep doing it, right? And it's easy, it's simple, it's fun. I appreciate you. That's really big here. I appreciate you because I wouldn't do this if it weren't for you. Don't do it for myself, right? I appreciate you and know that you can feel my love through these pages. It's with a pure heart that I create this experience for you. This is my highest self, y'all. I wish for you a yummy outlet for your creative expression and a safe space to look at your life, your thoughts, dreams, wonderings, and wanderings through the lens of goodness and love. This is a practice, which means it's not about perfection, just about making a choice to do something uplifting for yourself, something creative, something you. You are a creative funnel, and we don't judge here. We just create and explore the good. So thank you for playing with me. And then I say something about the Zoom gathering. And then on the next page are all the prompts, right? And they're literally, I was in meditation and I was like, it came to me. Just followed the guide. I followed my gut. I followed my intuition. That's the thing about this teaching. We teach about intuition, about following those little breadcrumbs. And so actually, I want you to take a moment here before we move on to just something, a little something. I want you to just take a thought, take a moment to think about your root for this quarter. And we'll explore for another week about that because next week we go into the heart and it's really got to be a heart-based idea, right? Like what does your heart really want to root in for the next 3 months? What would your heart be really nourished with? Last year is we made every single time we got together, we made an affirmation card. So I want you to go out this week. If you're going to stick with us this week, this year, grab yourself some of these, note cards. You can get colorful ones. You could just cut them every week off a regular sheet of paper. You could do them on hearts. You could do them any way you want. I'm going to keep making mine the way I've been making them. And this week I wrote, since we're just down to basics, I put, I'm willing to see and be good in this wild, wonderful world. This is my affirmation card. What is my heart's desire? Which is perfect for, look at those. So good. Now look at you. You're so cute. Oh, look at the butterfly and the ladybug.
Flowing to freedom.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. I have peace in my heart knowing that I do this for love offerings. So everything that you give today helps me to continue doing this for my part of my livelihood. It's like kind of like a part-time job. It's not my full-time job just yet. I'd love for it to be my full-time job. But also the garden grams, there you see, I don't know if is it making noise? Is it making noise or is it just showing up? Okay, it's just cute. Okay. So the garden grams are, last year I started to make a list of all of our addresses. And we just send each other things in the mail. I have tons of cards and notes and letters. And for instance, right here, Somra's Sacred Geometry. See, I got it. Sacred Geometry card. You know, I have, here's one from the beginning when I first, this is from Lisa. I garden, therefore I am. You know, you'll be out and about and you'll see something and you'll be like, I need to send that to a gardener of good. And if you've never received a gardengram or you'd like to get on the garden list, just email me and I want to make sure I have everybody's emails as well. You know, there's no amount that is, I put the suggested 50 to 30 like that because that's what I think I'm worth for an hour. But you can do whatever you want. You can give less, you can give more, you can give whatever you want to receive back tenfold, because that's how tithing works.
This poem is called Belonging, and it's by Rosemary Watola Traumer. And if it's true we are alone together, the way blades of grass are alone, but exist as a field. Sometimes I feel it, the green fuse that ignites us, the wild thrum that unites us, an inner hum that reminds us of our shared humanity. Just as 35 trillion red blood cells join in one body to become one blood, just as 136,000 notes make up one symphony. Alone as we are, our small voices weave into the one big conversation. Our actions are essential to the one infinite story of what it is to be alive. When we feel alone, we belong to the grand communion of those who sometimes feel alone. We are the dust that hopes, a rising of dust, a thrill of dust, the dust that dances in the light with all other dust, the dust that makes the world.
So it's kind of like homework, but home play. Get the book if you want to do this. Treat yourself. Get the book. It's really, I love it. I love that there's a place for that. We'll all be together. Pick your root and your fruit this week so you can share it with us next week. Invite a friend next week. That was all I had for ideas for us for our home play. So I'm going to close us with a prayer. Why not? I'm a minister. I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and let it out. I start my prayer tonight with just gratitude. Just so, so grateful. So grateful for the internet, for Zoom, for this idea of coming together with people from all over. Wow. So grateful for this divine thread that unites us all, this thirst and hunger and divine urge for good, this flow, this freedom, this enthusiasm for life that causes us to answer the call to be in a ripple, a community, a gathering for good, a conscious, creative community that just has a good time together, that sings and laughs and celebrates. And I know that this good matters, that this good is that dust in the beautiful wind, that it's all connected, that everything is one, and that there is a power and a presence that is love back of all. And so as I know this, I just bless everyone with a brilliant night's rest. Just a sweet, sweet evening where the body rejuvenates and the spirit is held and love is remembered. So, so very grateful for our time together. And so it is. After the outro song, I always stick around for a few minutes just to chit chat. So if you have to leave or if you want to sign off, feel free after the song. And if not, come and say hi. I love you and I'm so grateful. Mwah. garden of good creativity. We get free, be me, work it effortlessly. Do what you love and then allow the prosperity. You got this. Make good, make it your own. You know you got the power.